People believe all kinds of things that are not actually true. Psychology TikTok, I did not know how much of a problem it was. So today I'm posting a response to the supposed narcissistic abuse being a cause of autism.
Having a hard time finding that very specific correlation.
So you're a TikTok star.
That was an accident, but yes.
How did that happen?
My daughter kind of got me into TikTok because she was on there, so I got an account so I can watch. And then she was making an educational video on her account talking about gender and sex and wanted background information. So I created a document for her that she could share with her followers. She had quite a bit at the time. And people started following me, and she persuaded me to start making psychology content. For class today, we're going to be looking at claims that are not research-based. So originally my intent was to basically make videos I could share with my students, because I had online students at the time, and I didn't want to make like scripted hour-long lectures. Nobody actually watches that. So I thought I could make like little bits of content, just informational. And I started doing that, and people got interested in some of that stuff. A correlation exists. Children who have ADHD seem to be more likely to be victims of abuse in the research literature. That is correct. What it doesn't mean is that a person can develop ADHD because of the abuse. There is no evidence of that. All of the literature that exists on this points out that there is no causal connection. And yet, here you are rethinking your ADHD. Sort of accidentally, I ended up stumbling into debunking. And I did not expect it to become so in demand and so blown up, but that's what happened in like, I think it was winter 21. There were a couple of my videos where I was debunking some misinformation about psychology that went really viral and increased my following, and people started basically asking me for specific things to address if some specific thing on TikTok is true or not true. So I do a lot of that now.
So in many cases, the facts that you're presenting, a lot of people push back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They don't like it.
No, they don't like it. People get sometimes very angry with me. If you are not qualified to talk about a subject, don't talk about the subject. If you have no research to back it up, don't talk about it. And if you can't handle people asking you for evidence, then maybe don't post about it.
It seems like an uphill battle. Why do it?
This is why I teach. This is teaching. You know, I just get to teach more people this way. More than anything, I try to teach people the process. It's basically the same process I teach my students. How do you evaluate claims that you hear? What sources of information can you trust? Somebody has to do it. Doesn't have to be me, but I started it and it seems to be working mostly, so.